Young and the Restless, Lily's shocking exit, Kane's Steamy. Spoiler. Romance ignites. So, Crystal Khalil is big pregnant, in case you don't know. News broke thanks to her co-star Courtney Hope, Sally Spectra, who posted a video on her Insta of the Young and the Restless cast and crew behind the scenes doing the Thriller dance for Halloween. We all know the dance. We all love the dance. It was a super cute video. And it was even better because you could see Crystal Khalil's nice big round baby bump. As the Lily actress was dancing around, she was cradling her bump, showing it off, pointing to it with her hands. This is Crystal Khalil's third child she's expecting. By the way, she's got a 15-year-old son and a 1-year-old son, and then this baby in her belly is going to be boy number 3 for her. That means the Lily Winters actress will be heading out on maternity leave before too long. And that means Lily is going to be leaving Genoa City for a while. Looking at her bump, I'm just making a guess as a mom who's been pregnant a couple of times. I would estimate that Crystal Khalil is about 7 to 8 months along since that's just one baby in there. So, I figure she's probably going to be giving birth around the end of the year. Give or take. Hazarding a guess here based on that bump size. Young and the Restless. Crystal Khalil on maternity leave soon. Also, don't forget there is a 4-week tape-to-air delay for Young and the Restless. So Kane might be saying goodbye to his ex-wife in early 2026. Maybe even along the lines of February sweeps when she exits. That kicks off at the end of January, by the way. The bottom line is Crystal Khalil will exit sooner rather than later. When she gave birth to her second son, Lily exited the Young and the Restless character canvas for a few months with the explanation that she needed to go visit her daughter Maddie Ashby, Lexi Stevenson. That was the whole thing where there was a wildfire near her daughter's boarding school and Lily went to be with her. To be honest, it was a very clumsily written exit. Young and the Restless. Lily's last hiatus ended in heartache. If you recall also while she was gone, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziade, got way too close to Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom. And that was what split up Lily and Daniel. This time, Lily's not dating anybody, but Kane sure wants her back in his life. Now Lily has softened on him a little, but I doubt there's enough time left before her leave for anything to happen between her and Kane. So Lily might decide to exit Genoa City to get away from Kane and to be with their kids as the cover story for her maternity leave. And with Lily gone, we could see Kane heat up with somebody he's already close to, or maybe someone totally new to him. We've got a few ideas of where Lily's exit may lead Kane and who he might turn to and get romantic with in her absence. Kane and Phyllis Summers. A fiery romance forged in betrayal? The first option for Kane, well, it's pretty obvious that's crazy Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. She has had her eye on Kane since before she knew he was the man behind the legendary Aristotle Dumas. And then once Kane revealed himself in France, then Phyllis was all about Kane. Phyllis has been determined to work for Kane and get close to him. She's been flirty with him from the start. And since then, Phyllis and Kane have been getting gradually, incrementally closer. Phyllis and Kane typically go back and forth between flirting and infuriating each other. There is a definite spark there. There's chemistry between Phyllis and Kane, and I think it's only a matter of time before they get physical, especially if Phyllis really is setting up Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, for an epic betrayal and blindside like I am really hoping to see. We all know Phyllis stole Kane's AI program and gave it to Victor so he can destroy Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, take over Jabot, and give that to Phyllis. But since Kane had a backdoor built into the AI program that he could secretly use to control it, I think Phyllis may use that. She may let Victor think he's controlling the AI and attacking Jabot, but Phyllis is really pulling the strings and is aiming it at Newman Enterprises instead. I mean, she may be doing the same thing with Victor that Kane was planning to do with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, when he offered to let his fake brother use the AI. So if Phyllis double-crosses Victor, I think Kane would be super impressed and obviously would be happy that Victor got a karmic slap. Kane might be so impressed with Phyllis that sparks really fly and they end up in bed. A surprising new pairing on Young and the Restless. Could Audra Charles be Kane's next love? The next possibility for Kane as a romantic option once Lily leaves Genoa City is somebody who has not been on his romantic radar, and that's Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver. I mean, she's single since Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, dumped her and Audra is a town pariah, something she has in common with Kane. Plus, Audra already admitted in France that she thinks Kane is hot, which obviously he is. And let's be real, Audra is a total babe. So, I could definitely see Kane commiserating with Audra about how much they're hated and then turns to her for comfort. Plus, Audra might turn to Kane for a job if things don't work out at Abbott Communications. At this point, it seems like a long shot that Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Billy are ever going to get this company off the ground. And even if it does launch, Billy may convince Sally to exclude Audra from it. From friends to lovers. Will Kane Ashby and Amanda Sinclair cross the line? Last but not least, as a romantic option for Kane after Lily leaves Genoa City is Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan. We all know she has been Kane's close friend and confidant and lawyer for several years. Amanda already knows Kane's business and she won't judge him. She never has. Amanda and Kane also have a really strong friendship. They have a lot of mutual respect for each other. They're both gorgeous. We haven't seen chemistry there, but that's to some extent because Amanda has not been around. But with Lily leaving Genoa City, we may be seeing a lot more of Amanda to fill that character void. You know, Amanda also has been single since Devon Hamilton, Brighton James, did her dirty by cheating with Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway. So, I feel like Amanda and Kane would actually be perfect together because they're already close. They kind of know everything about each other. There are no secrets there and friendship can easily be the foundation for something romantic. We all know Amanda has a very deep history with Kane. And let's be real, both of them, both Amanda and Kane certainly need romance in their lives. With Lily out of the picture for a while, obviously any of these three ladies could be paired with Kane. However, when Lily returns to Genoa City, even if Kane's in a new romance by then, he might dump that woman if Lily decides to give Kane a second chance. With unexpected twists and heartbreak, The Young and the Restless is gearing up to deliver one of its most emotional storylines of the year. The shocking exit of Lily Winters and the sudden steamy return of Kane Ashby. But as always in Genoa City, nothing is ever simple. Love, betrayal, and redemption are about to collide in a way that fans won't soon forget. Lily's breaking point. 4 months, Lily has struggled to keep her personal and professional lives in balance. Her role as Chancellor Winters' CEO has pushed her to the limit, and though she's managed to hold her head high through business battles and family tension, her emotional foundation has begun to crack. After losing Neil, watching Devon spiral, and dealing with the fallout of her own rocky romance with Daniel, Lily's sense of peace has been slipping away. The stress of holding everything together finally becomes too much when a new corporate betrayal leaves her blindsided, and questioning everything she's built. Lily's breaking point comes during a late-night confrontation with Devon. What begins as a discussion about company ethics turns into an explosion of raw emotion. Devon accuses her of caring more about her image than their family, and Lily lashes back, confessing that she's been living for everyone else but herself. In tears, she blurts out words that shake the entire Winters family. "I'm done. Devon. I'm done trying to fix everyone else's mess. I'm leaving Genoa City." A familiar face returns. Just as Lily begins packing her things, a knock comes at her door, and standing there, looking every bit the romantic scoundrel he's always been, is Kane Ashby. After years away from Genoa City, Kane's sudden reappearance couldn't come at a more complicated time. He's older, more grounded, but still carries that mischievous spark that once made him irresistible. He tells Lily he's been keeping tabs on her, quietly watching from a distance, waiting for the right moment to reconnect. Their reunion is awkward at first. The years apart, the betrayals, and the ghosts of their marriage still hang heavy between them. But Kane has a confession that turns Lily's world upside down. He's back in town to make amends, but he's not alone in his return. There's someone new in his life. And that someone is a Major Young and the Restless bombshell. Enter the spoiler. The unexpected lover. Kane's shocking admission leaves Lily speechless. He's been seeing none other than Chelsea Lawson. Yes, you read that right. Chelsea, the woman known for her own complicated past, has quietly developed a connection with Kane while both were trying to rebuild their lives outside Genoa City. The two reportedly met at a charity event in New York, where their mutual struggles with redemption and reinvention bonded them in unexpected ways. At first, Lily assumes Kane's relationship is nothing serious. Another fleeting romance. But as he talks about how Chelsea helped him stay sober, rebuild his confidence, and find joy again, it's clear that the connection runs deep. What's worse, Chelsea soon arrives in Genoa City herself, confirming every word Kane said. The tension between her and Lily is instant and electric. "You always had a way of complicating Kane's life," Lily snaps. "Funny," Chelsea replies coolly, "he says the same about you." Old flames, new fires. Despite her best intentions, Lily finds herself pulled right back into Kane's orbit. The chemistry between them is undeniable. Late-night talks turn into lingering touches, and old memories resurface. Lily tries to fight it, reminding herself that Kane is with someone else, but fate keeps throwing them together. In one particularly charged scene, the two find themselves trapped in the Chancellor office during a thunderstorm. Emotions pour out as Lily finally breaks down, confessing how lost she feels and how much she misses the simplicity of their old life. Kane comforts her, brushing away her tears, and before either can stop themselves, they share a kiss that reignites years of buried passion. But the kiss doesn't stay secret for long. Chelsea walks in just as their lips part, and the fury in her eyes promises that this love triangle is far from over. A painful goodbye. Lily's guilt soon consumes her. She realizes that staying in Genoa City will only make things worse. For her, for Kane, and for Chelsea. In a bittersweet final scene, Lily visits Chancellor Park, where she sits by Neil's memorial and pours out her heart. "I've tried to do everything right, Dad. I've tried to be strong, to be fair, to forgive. But maybe I've just been afraid to start over. Maybe I need to let go for good." She leaves behind a handwritten note for Kane, thanking him for reminding her who she used to be, and admitting that while she'll always love him, she needs to find herself again, somewhere far from Genoa City. When Kane reads the letter, his emotions spill over. He tells Chelsea that Lily will always have a piece of his heart, but he's not ready to let go of the woman standing beside him now. The scene ends with Kane and Chelsea sharing a tender embrace, vowing to try to make things work, even as both of them glance toward the door Lily just walked out of. What's next for Kane and Chelsea? Fans are already buzzing with speculation about what comes next. Will Kane truly move forward with Chelsea, or will Lily's absence haunt him enough to chase her down again? Rumors suggest Daniel may return to confront Kane for reawakening Lily's pain, while Devon could find himself entangled in the corporate aftermath of his sister's departure. Meanwhile, insiders hint that Lily's exit may not be permanent. Actress Crystal Khalil is reportedly taking a temporary leave, setting the stage for a powerful comeback storyline later in the year. When she returns, she could very well find Kane and Chelsea's relationship thriving, or crashing and burning in true Genoa City fashion. The legacy of Lily Winters. As Lily drives away from the city she's called home for most of her life, viewers are left reflecting on her journey. From rebellious teen to resilient executive, from tragedy to triumph. Her exit feels less like an ending and more like a pause, a breath before her next chapter begins. And though fans may be divided over Kane's steamy new romance, one thing is certain. The young and the restless knows how to keep hearts racing and tongues wagging.